We've also gathered here today to celebrate the achievements of Batch 3 from the CASSINI Business Accelerator. And these startups have been working really, really hard on developing products, tackling market challenges, and preparing to launch. Some literally. But now I'd like to hand it over to Harry, who will guide us through the pitch sessions, and he will also explain the rundown. Harry, why don't you join me? Harry Tillman.
Thank you.
Welcome, Harry. And as we do it here at New Space, we give him a big round of applause to everybody that comes on stage. Harry, great that you could join us.
Thank you very much. Hey, yes, welcome. Welcome to the CASSINI Business Accelerator Batch 3 pitching session. What a wonderful day. Before, actually, I wanted to do any kind of intro. I really want to look at this way. This is just so cool. Let's make big applause for the organizers. It's the really cool event base.
All right.
So, my name is Harry Tillman, and I will be moderating next 45 minutes or so. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully a little bit faster. We will have today 11 teams coming up here, pitching to you their new solutions on the space tech field. And they have been not just struggling around in the previous 6 months or so in order to really accelerate their growth, but they are actually really into bringing those solutions to the market, because we know that there are many innovations out there, but to getting innovations to the market, this is a little bit different play. And this is why there is CASSINI Business Accelerator. Breaking down the rules very quickly, and first of all, for you to know, and second, for the teams to remind them. We will have 90-second elevator pitches for each team, so quite fast pitch is going on in here by each team. Timing will be on the screens. You guys are coming here. I will go away. You will receive a microphone from Inga back there, so you know her, and you will be nicely prepared. Everybody will be pitching from our side in alphabetical order, so it's easy for them to come and to know after whom they are. So when one is pitching, the other one is preparing in the corner already, as we have altogether about 2 minutes per startup. So let's hope that this elevator will be rather smooth in here. But before we kick it all off, I would like to give for the welcome words the stage to Thomas Jonsson, the team leader of the CASSINI Space Entrepreneurship Initiative at the UDIS. Maybe he can say, on top of the welcome words, also a couple of words what the CASSINI Business Accelerator is about. So applause to him.
So thank you, Harry. Thank you, everybody. I'd like to give a big welcome to all the startups, the investors, the corporates, and the institutions who are here today for the pitch session. Great to see you. I'm not going to take all the time from our great startup companies. I'm just going to say a few words of welcome here. So we're going to focus on innovation and collaboration today, because we have something unique in Europe. We have a generation of super space startup entrepreneurs, and they're doing a great job. We're seeing that every day. So we have launched CASSINI Business Accelerator exactly to help them to get traction on the market. And is this just like any other of the incubators in Europe? And no, we're focusing fully on helping them to build up their marketing and sales functions so that they can become large companies at some point. Now, CASSINI is backed by the European Commission and our EU Space Program Agency in Prague, EUSPA. And we have been running, now is the 4th batch of the Business Accelerator. I'd like to share just a few key figures with you. Can I do that? So among the 60 companies who are alumni already, they are from 19 different countries. They have received 3,000 hours of expert mentoring and coaching. During that 6-month period that they were in the program, they signed 456 sales contracts, actually, with real customers, and generated 62 million of revenue. 20 million of that was from completely new customers. Isn't that some kind of achievement? They've also secured 220 million of external funding and created 450 full-time jobs. So, and that's just during the program. We're going to follow up after 1 year, after 2 years, and so on, how things are developing. But that looks like a real nice momentum. So when you know that they are creating new contracts, they're getting rapid growth and receiving funding to scale up, this should make you interested as an investor, right? And if you have an eye for how to create a vertical integration like they talked about in the previous session, you know, which kind of infrastructures, components and services can be brought together to create stronger companies in Europe, there is your role as an investor. If you can help to achieve that, we will be much, much stronger in the international competition. So the startups we're going to present today, they are active in a variety of fields: Earth observation, in-space technology, communication, radar, electronics, satellite tech, and much more. So I'm inviting you to connect and hopefully invest in these companies. If you've already heard them before, so I would just say pay attention to everything that has happened in 2024. Thank you very much, and we're going to move on with the companies now.
Thank you, Thomas. So, as the startups will have very short time, but we would like to always show them some appreciation after the pitch as well. Usually it's a clap and applause like you had in here, but I will teach you a little bit shorter version of that as well. This will be just one clap. I will say always 3, 2, 1, and you will do. Let's try it out together. 3, 2, 1. Good. That's it. After each pitch, I will quickly say 3, 2, 1. Almost, almost. You will learn it at the end, don't worry. So you can be really part of it, and you have your applause pitch as well now. So, first up to the stage then, I will invite here Arcadia Space from Spain, established in 2020. So, Franco, run here, please. And this time, when he runs, you can do the regular one. So, please.
Good morning or good afternoon, everybody. I'm Franco Garcia, co-founder and the CEO of Arcadia Space. Arcadia is a company that develops and sells propulsion systems based on green fuels. And by now, for sure, some of you are already saying, another propulsion company, really? So we have already demonstrated that we are not another one. We are a different beast, and it's because of two things. First, we provide superior performance compared to our competitors at a very good price. We use hydrogen peroxide, which is a very performing fuel compared to traditional toxic and carcinogenic ones, and we are the best performing system out of our green competitors. And second, and most important one, is about trust. We sell trust. And trust, both things, to all stakeholders, to the 17 employees that rely on the company, and we are keep growing, also getting people from our strict competitors, from our investors, public and private. We have already raised more than 7 million euros from these sources. From ESA, we have already 4 contracts. The one that we signed last year in June is turning now into the first commercial contract with a very big company that I hope to announce in the next weeks. And then the last one, I was expecting to see that. So this is trust. We pass in 1 year from having a concept to fly our first demonstration mission in March next year. Everything by a team of less than 15 people and with a very, very little money, I can tell you. So this is why we're not another propulsion company, we're the next champion in propulsion. Thank you very much.
Thank you. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Well done. Next up, we will have a company from Finland called Aurora Propulsion Technologies, and Perttu is running on the stage.
Amazing. Hello, everyone. I'm Perttu Diapas from Aurora Propulsion Technologies. So, space sustainability is a topic that will be impacting every single actor that operates in space, be it a company or a government. Right now, it's being discussed a lot, but very often the approach is either from a single corner, looking at a single use case, single problem, or looking at different technologies and how can this technology be adapted to the sustainability. However, the talk is not comprehensive, and that's what we are here to do. To look at the space sustainability on a comprehensive level, where we are able to contribute to all of their challenges in the long term, looking at net zero debris generation in the long term. And this is because the technology guys are looking at it from the technology. The decision makers, as talked with by the previous session, they don't understand the technology. So we want to be the experts that come in, so that the decision maker, when they are putting the money into the project, they have a peace of mind that their operations will be sustainable when they are working with Aurora. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. You learned it. Well done. Thank you, Perttu. Next up, we will have, again, from Finland, coming Rolf from Collective Crunch. Please.
%30 of the Earth's land mass is covered by forests. Yet we know very little about forests because they're so vast. Collective Crunch set out to change the world's understanding of forests by using extensive sets of data from satellites, calibrated through machine learning with ground truth to vastly improve the understanding through such a system. We've got 3 propositions that are sort of on there, 3 use cases. First, it's a forest inventory use case. What is there in the forest? What's the species? What's the age? What's the dimension? So a commercial forest owner only cuts the trees they need to cut. This equates also into carbon budgets. So if you do a voluntary carbon project or a mandatory, basically this gives you the budget you need. Secondly, monitoring. Climate change is putting a lot of stress on the forests, and things like bark beetle outbreaks or Forecanta in other parts of the world really destroy lots of forests. It's key to detect these outbreaks very early, and we've got the leading solution to do that, so you can maintain your forest health, get these things out, and prevent a lot of forest loss in the process. Thirdly, we get a lot of interest on that, biodiversity, where we track biodiversity via key markers, and these are in-market solutions. My name is Rolf Schmitz. I'm a co-founder of the company. We're currently raising €1 million in the next couple of months. If you're interested, I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Thank you, Rolf. Next up, just over the Baltic Sea to Estonia, it's Kappa and Kaupo.
I am Kaupo Voormansik from Kappa Zeta. Global carbon markets are broken. There is lack of trust, and the error bars for carbon stock trading are huge. There is no globally reliable data. With the Free Disarm mission, we are creating this globally reliable data source. This will bring the error bars down from 40% to 10%, and let the carbon project developers to charge 30% more. Carbon credit buyers will also love it, because there is no greenwashing. We are entering into a €20 billion growing market. We just completed the feasibility study with European Space Agency and won a prize in ESA COM-EO award. We already have a sustainable business with €300,000 annually recurring revenue. In the coming spring, we are raising the seed round. If you would like to join, come to talk with me. Thank you.
3, 2, 1. Awesome, Kaupo. Thanks a lot over there. And next up, we are moving closer to Luxembourg. So the next up is from France. And it's called Look Up Space. And Philip, are you ready? Right here.
Good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Philippe Morels. I'm a Chief Commercial Officer at Look Up Space. Look Up Space is a French space company which is enhancing space safety and security through innovative situational awareness solutions. Today, space is getting obviously more and more congested with the launch of thousands of satellites every year, but we also see the emergence of new orbital threats, which is urging the need for space safety and security solution as a whole. today, let's say the market that we foresee for space situational awareness is about 1.5 billion euro by the end of the decade. We believe that only a comprehensive solution to the problem will be realistic on the go and will successfully support governments, institutional sector, but also commercial companies in becoming successful in the future. This is why Lookup Space is now developing the 360-degree solutions from detecting objects through a ground-based network of radars, but also analyzing data coming from different sources of data through its platform, but also with the objective to support space operation in a cost-effective way in the future. Thank you very much.
3, 2, 1. Awesome. Thank you, Philippe. Now we are getting even warmer. So right from here, Luxembourg is the next team coming up, and it's called Ulysses Space. Are you ready, Jordan?
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Hola. So at Odysseus, we develop a space-to-ground laser communication solution. We do it to solve the problem of data bottleneck that satellite operators are facing today. When we talk to Earth observation satellite, they tell us that they can download about 80% of the data they generate in space, and in 2 to 3 years, that will be only 20% if they keep using radio communication, because radio communication data rate is limited, and they are going to produce more data. So we are solving this with our solution called Cyclops, which comprise our patented space laser communication terminal that we provide to the customer. And on the ground, we deploy optical ground station as a network. And we sell it as a service where they get the hardware and the data as a package. So far, we have 12 customers who already want to use our solution once it will be available on the market. We are delivering our first flight model to our first commercial customer next summer. We have secured 12 million euros of non-dilutive funding, and we are now raising 5 million euros for commercialization. So if there is one last thing I want you to remember today is that the kind of change we are bringing in moving space data is very similar as when you went from a very slow internet at home to optical fiber. Thank you.
3, 2, 1. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. And now, let's go back to France. And next up is Hugh from the Serious Space Services. Please, stage is yours.
Thank you, Harry. Hi all, my name is Hugh. I'm a sales manager for Serious Space, and first of all, I wanted to thank Cassini team those 6 months for a blast. Sirius is a launch vehicle provider, and we aim at building the most capable launcher, being reliable, reusable, and flexible. The company was created 4 years ago by 2 founders, one young and passionate, and the other one with 30 years of experience in the launch vehicle. Their belief was that in order to overcome the launch European sovereignty, we needed to revive Ariane 4 flexibility, and we need to inspire ourselves from Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy modularity. So another launch system. Actually, ours is quite unique. We have developed a technology that is modular, and which is we are able to retrieve or add a few boosters to increase the payload capacity. So basically, we have Sirius 1 with 200 payload capacity into space, and we go up to 1.1 ton with Sirius 15. The company is now over 90 employees, and we have sold our first launches to the French Space Agency. Our last engine test went 100% full power and went perfectly. We are launching from Australia in 2026, and we can't wait to have all of you on board and hopefully launch together. Thank you very much.
Thank you. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Thanks a lot. So exciting. And we are getting further and further with the pitches in here, and the excitement as well, of course. So next up is from the Netherlands, Space for Good. And Matthew, are you ready? Yeah. Come here, please.
Hi, everyone, and thank you for the CASSINI program for this opportunity. Yeah, I want to bring back again to forests, the lungs of our planet, which help you to mitigate climate change and hosting a lot of biodiversity. But still, it's an ecosystem at Straits, mainly due to deforestations, and it's what we want to bring here as a solutions. So I'm Mathieu Ayuri from Space for Good, a social enterprise in the Netherlands. We use geospatial information for environmental and social impact. And the good news is space data can help you to take wise decisions in protecting the forest at a global level from your ESG investments or sustainability goals, but also on the ground. And we build a very accurate model of deforestation predictions. We provide very local accuracy in the alerts we send directly to the WhatsApp of the forest team. We support them in fighting against illegal deforestations, in their investigation, in their reporting, and we're collecting data for the grounds, giving better significations to the data we collect from the ground. So we support automatic reporting, but also the ESG reporting by looping the data from the ground to the global regulations. We have very good performance and reducing 60% of deforestation where we are acting, and we are looking for new customer, partners, and investors. Thank you.
Thank you. 3, 2, 1. Great. Thanks a lot. And now we keep going in the land of the windmills and tulips. So the next up is Spherical Systems. And Thomas, yeah, please.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Thomas Parry, CEO and founder at Spherical. It all started when I was building power systems for satellites. The systems I built were used by the European Space Agency, OHB Lockspace, NASA. But our team struggled every single day to develop the systems required by the rapidly evolving space industry. And that's because we'd hit a wall with a limited selection of microchips which were available to us. Microchips are to an electronic designer what ingredients are to a chef. If you do not have access to the correct ingredients, you will never be able to create your masterpiece. So that's when I thought to myself, why are we struggling to piece together generic microchips when instead we can just develop our own microchip? A microchip which is perfect for the needs of our system. Doing so would allow us to make a system that's 5 times smaller, radiation hard, and importantly, software configurable to remove satellite development risk. And this is exactly what we do at Spherical. We build the world's most capable satellite power system by developing our own microchip. We signed our first customers, we'll be in orbit next year, and we'll be opening a seed round in the coming months. Thank you.
3, 2, 1. Great. Thank you so much. So let's move forward. 2 more teams to go. And the next up is Optimi from the Czech Republic. And Martin, are you here? Please.
So, hello, and let me bring from distant, farthest shores from the Czech Republic company Optimi, where we help teams from aerospace and automotive industry to enhance their products by magnificent 37%, and also we reduce the cost. But the main differentiator between us and the other companies is that we use AI with only small data sets, because in engineering world there is never enough data. This allows to reduce the cost of the design even further. So far our customers are from Škoda Auto, Avio, Continental, and I hope these names ring a bell at you. Currently, we are a small scale-up, and we are looking for future investment. So, if you are interested to learn more, please do not hesitate and come to me and ask me. My name is Martin Kubíček, and I am CEO and a founder of Optimi. It is a pleasure to be here. Thanks a lot.
3, 2, 1. Thank you, Martin. Please, well done. Over there, please. And last but not least, we will have another company from Czech Republic called Zaitra. And Marek, run to the stage, please. It's yours.
Hello, My name is Marek Marushin, and I am CEO of company Zytra. In Zytra, we are focusing on one very specific and niche technology, which is satellite onboard autonomy. It is still an unsolved thing. We are basically building hardware and software solution that is integrated together, and as a part of satellite equipment, we send it to the space. Then, in real time, powered with AI, we process the data, and we choose actionable insights that we have to send to the ground as soon as possible. And we also search for a noise that we have to filter out before any data is sent to the ground. By doing this, we can basically save up to 99% of downlink-related costs in some cases. And we allow faster access to critical data, which is especially useful for dual-use applications. On top of that, we are building also autonomous operations, task optimizations, visual navigations for spacecrafts, or satellite health monitoring. Currently, we are used by both governmental and commercial customers, and so far we fundraised almost 2 million euros. So if anyone here is investor would like to talk to us, or customers like system integrator, I will be very happy to talk with you. That's all. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
3 to 1. Thank you. Thanks a lot. So this was our batch 3 from 7 countries, 11 teams. And as we said, there are more to come already in next 6 months. The next teams are in the cooking. They are starting their journey right here in Luxembourg. In the next 2 days, they are gathering here for their first bootcamp of CASSINI Business Accelerator 4th batch. So very much of the excitement going on for us as an organizing team also during the next days, not just this conference day in here. I would like to really thank all the teams for their effort, not only here on the stage today, but throughout the program. So let's make them all together now regular applause as well. Thanks a lot. And also, I would like to thank all the organizing team and the European Commission and UDIS and everybody who were involved, all the mentors, trainers, supporters, people who were thinking and wishing all the good to the teams, because we can see throughout the program always how they are really trying their hard. And as you heard from Thomas, actually the results are quite impressive. Also for me, they were quite impressive. I've been more than almost 15 years, more than 10 years for sure, in accelerator business being, and it's been amazing to see what has been coming out from here. But now, as I understand, you will have some time off very soon. But during that time, we will have a little meeting area behind the escalators out there. So if you have lunch and you have some food, then use it also up for nice conversations with the teams or with whoever you would like. But we would like to see you to come to meet our teams, of course. So thanks a lot, everybody, and have a nice day.
And we're just going to do this real quick. Thank you very much. Harry basically said it already. It's time for a break. Yes, you can stand up. You can stand up. Don't worry. I don't have much more to say. Just be back on time, 1:45 for the next session. We're going to be talking about fly soon, fly safe, fly back, how space cargo, unlimited, and Atmos will industrialize low Earth orbit. Until then, enjoy your break. Thank you for your attention, and let's keep it up. Thank you.